back with our lovely little game of cat and mouse. I'm joking, I'm just going to hit this button here. We're back with Spooky's House of Jumpscares. I mean, it's only been a few hours since I played this last, but I'm uh, in the progress of downloading some more games that I can record and play for you guys, for the internet, for YouTube. And, well, yeah, they're taking a little while. That's the jip of living in Australia, you know? Yeah, internet speeds are not that great. Unless you're in one of the major cities like Sydney, Canberra, stuff like that. Then, you get pretty good speeds. Similar to people in the United States get. But pretty much where we are, although, I live in Newcastle, um, we pretty much get the same kind of speeds that people in the middle of nowhere, USA, manage to get. So, I mean, if you can imagine, it's pretty shit, but at least we can function as the main point. Alright, so we are just leaving where we left off at room 100. Probably gonna cut this down to maybe like 50, 100. Maybe try and do 100 rooms. Maybe this time I'll just ease off on looking at everything. Although, I mean, that's the main point of the game. I'm going to be sprinting through a lot more. Hopefully I don't get too freaked out because my chair is broken. And I need to get a new one. Also noticed in the last episode, camera didn't record. Now that's not a technical issue with the computer. It seems to be mainly a program issue. I'm using XSplit Gamecaster, and it doesn't recognize that this game is actually running, so it doesn't have the overlay, for the camera. Hopefully I can figure out a way to fix that up, because just listening to me swear every time something pops out, really, I don't think that was one, really. Could have told you that. Really doesn't do it much justice. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. This could be like a faceless playthrough that I do. I don't care. I don't mind. What is this? Brain in a jar. Can I have it? I want it. I want the brain. Two brains are better than one. So, I mentioned in the last video that like the textures weren't that great. The textures are actually really good for this style of game it is. I didn't actually mean it in the sense that, the game's visuals were poor. Like, these are actually really nice textures. They're actually meant to look like this. And, like, that's where it comes different to other games, where, like, they try to make ultra realistic graphics and they end up looking like, plastic twigs. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, and it just doesn't look good, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But no, really, I really like the graphical style of the game. It's being an indie game and being free to play. Just the simplicity of the entire thing. Obviously, the mechanics aren't that complicated. You just have something chasing after the player's sprite, kind of thing. Did I just loop around. Yeah, I did. Okay. But I mean, it's enough to give off the creepy vibe that you're looking for in a game like this. And oh god, it looked... I feel like those walls are moving. Wait, the lights are moving. Okay. The perspective lighting, I guess. That's weird. Alright, we'll go this way, I guess, if it'll let me. Yeah. Oh god. Chris Pratt would be very upset. Just saying. Ah, there's a broken one. And some blood on the floor. I guess everything just went excellent. Oh, there's a key card there. Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Oh. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep them here safely. Generic lab assistant? It's like too lazy to come up with a name. Oh, card key picked up. The music just stopped. So that's another thing that it does, is that, like, the void and just your footsteps was something that was in the original Slender game. That really made it quite horrifying, was the fact that, you know, half the time all you could hear was your own footsteps. And, believe subject 5 is loose, the glass around its container is shattered. Well, yeah, that's... I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. Ah, that's right, this thing if it is out and alive, then this is probably my last report. The clicking is getting louder. See how that ambience just went up? Oh, shit. God. Okay. Fuck. It's been 22 rooms before that. It just had to come out now, didn't it? I wanna, like, walk along one side of these rooms just in case it pops out. I'm glad there are no pages while we're being chased, by the way. Oh god, that sounded like a rupee sound from Zelda. That was... If there was like a heart rate monitor, you guys would actually know that I'm getting quite terrified from those things jumping out at me. Yes, fuck you. Like, if this game had more of an element of danger to it, I'd probably find myself not willing to play this. Like if there was a risk of me dying every time those things popped out of the wall, that would piss me off so bad. What was that? The ambience is still there, but it has changed. So which way am I going? I'm gonna go straight, see where it leads me. Should have taken the turn. Was gonna take the turn, but no. Just too good for myself. Had to double guess, double take, make a double take. You know, words, English. They make sentences. Oh, another concern that I might have with these videos is that it's actually recording. Actually, this time it might only be recording the one monitor, but last time it recorded both, and I don't know if that would have had a big effect on the quality, because I actually had to crop an entire monitor out of it. So it was pretty much downscaled. Pixel ratio. I haven't watched the video yet. Downscaled like it was, like cropping out the excess. For some reason it only recorded a black screen, so I don't know why, but it's just a thing, I guess, with the dual monitor and the way XSplit works and Display Fusion works. Shout out to Display Fusion, really nice, easy program to use, hey? Like, compared to fiddling around with some programs I've had in the past, I found Display Fusion really easy to use. Shameless plugging of other people's shit. This is a computer? Cat DOS. I thought there's a cat dog then. That was a great cartoon. Access. Total fatalities for method heart attack. Springs out from the walls. Proved not very effective against healthy subjects. Yeah, well, I'm not healthy. Those things could actually get me. Is that Mossman? Physical tearing. Weaker or slower subjects, I guess so. Total fatalities 137. You know, it would be excellent if this connected to the internet for, like, a leaderboard. Infectious bites. What's this one? I really hope I don't have to fucking see that. I hate... Like, that's one reason I couldn't play games like Fatal Frame, is like... 168 question mark? Why is it? Method is unknown. Subjects are lost after contact with specimen current. Oh, okay. Mental issues or weak wills. Specimen 6. I know I said that I wouldn't sit here and look at things, but it's actually interesting. What do we got? Okay. Modify house layout. Okay, can't do that either. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Cat doors. Exit. Okay. Moving on. I think, is there a save every 50 rooms? Really hope there is. So I might actually just cut this at 50 and just make it some smaller episodes where I'm just, you know, talking. It was actually really cold today and I actually had to put on pants. Not fun. Monday is my Sunday at the moment because my roster... It didn't make a noise. You're not scary if you don't make a noise, but you've given me a note. Give it to me. Can't go on... I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of the previous notes, so that means either I'm getting somewhere or someone is taking them. Well, I'm not taking them, I'm just reading them. So that ruins any kind of fan fiction there, doesn't it? Alright, this is ominous. Just a diamond room. Hey, 150, I'm gonna read the note. think this is my last note. I'm going to die having never found my escape. But really, that's not true. This place was like my escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. Back to the romance thing again. It was very weird. Hang in there. Last time after I finished recording, it was like something caught up with me and killed me in this room. I'm wondering if it's gonna happen again. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna call it a day. I do have plans to do some collaborations with some of my friends. Scottish 777, I think his YouTube name is. That's horrible. I should really know that, eh? Anyway, we might be doing some castle crashes together. It's not a bit like it's a fun game. Easy to set up and play together. I mean, if you are watching this and you have any recommendations of games that are either on Game Jolt, that's where I'm going to be getting most of my games from now. Money's a bit tight, and I've got to get some new furniture. I need to buy a new chair, because, as I said, this one's broken. And, yeah, so Game Jolt, probably some Steam indie games, or any free games that are on Steam. I'll play them. Obviously, yeah, if there's any big games that are getting released, I'll probably jump on those. I did want to do Evil Within and Alien, but I do already have those on my PlayStation 4. So if I manage to get that set up with like a graphics card, I know like you can just get things that you can just plug and play them. But if I get that sorted out, then I'll probably do a playthrough of that, although it is a bit aged at the moment. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Hope you have a nice day. Enjoy yourself. Toodles. That's my new thing. Toodles. That's mine. Toodles. If you know of any YouTubers that are out there that use Toodles, take them out for me, because it's my thing.